right, what's your name?
I'm Madeline
Where are you from, Madeline?
from Florida.
And what were you doing before you came out here?
I was just living with my parents. I worked at a dog boarding place and wasn't doing as much as I am now, so I don't have much to say there.
Why'd you come out here?
Well, I definitely needed a change in scenery, but I actually wasn't really sold on here until I actually came, but I just had to give something a chance.
So first season, would you do it again?
Absolutely. Every season that I could, I will.
Awesome. Can you tell me a story about your time here?
Well, when I was hiking Avalanche, we watched the sunset and didn't realize that because all the trees are there, it would be pitch black. So luckily I had a headlamp, but it was very scary, and Joey was kind of freaking out behind me, and she would ask me to like turn around, like look over there, and I would see like the eyes of like little animals, but I didn't want to tell her that because she was already scared. So we just loudly sang our way back to safety. So
Oh my gosh,
it was crazy.
That would be kind of scary. What kind of advice would you give people thinking about coming out here?
Probably if you're gonna come, bring warm clothes and a bathing suit, and that the weather is gonna be a lot more diverse than you expect. So you should look into what you want. If you're looking for somewhere cold, it's not always gonna be here.
True. They do have a summer here for sure. Did not realize that.
Me neither.
How have you been inspired by this place and the people?
I would say the nature, the just beautiful things happening everywhere you look makes me like see the beautiful things in everything else and appreciate everything. I definitely feel a lot more creative because of it.
Absolutely. What's been your biggest surprise?
I would say biggest surprise is when I stepped off the bus and realized that we are in like this beautiful scenic point, like we don't have to drive somewhere to see it, like it's around us, it's right outside our door. It's insane to me. I didn't know at all what to expect, but it was not this.
That's cool. What's been your biggest challenge?
Probably working. I've never had a full-time job, and it is very labor intensive but rewarding. I would say everyone else seemed to pick it up a lot faster than I did, but I took my time, I worked my way up, and I love it. I want to keep doing it.
Yeah, you're in housekeeping.
Yes.
And that's one of the hardest jobs out here. I think that and the kitchen. That's great. I love that you love it. That is really cool to me. Would you change anything?
I would say if I could change anything, I wish I spent more time with the people who aren't here anymore, and I took that time for granted.
It went so fast, didn't it?
It did, yes.
Yeah. What kind of relationships, talking about that, what kind of relationships have you formed out here?
I've formed a lot of close relationships with people who I thought were way too cool to be my friend at first, and also just like the small connections I make with everyone around here like mean so much to me. I think I connected with people a lot more than I thought I was going to.
And what's been your favorite hike?
Probably Grinnell Glacier was so beautiful. I happened to go before going to the Sun Road opened, and it was not busy, and it was also my first hike. It was just mind-blowing, gorgeous.
Oh, that's cool. So overall, how has this experience changed you?
It has changed me way more than I could have ever expected. Before I came here, I was just in a weird pattern, and I would say my inner voice has gotten a lot nicer to myself since coming here, and I've really learned like what I'm capable of, and I feel so much more confident in myself and my abilities, and I'm dreaming bigger for sure.
I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Maddie.
You're welcome.